What do you think is the most harmful for your body among all this? So you might be saying it's cola, maybe yes, maybe biscuits, processed food, yes, maybe chocolates and sweets. But obviously all these are unhealthy. But what is most dangerous is this chair. This chair is more harmful because sitting is the new smoking. So why sitting is the new smoking? We'll understand what are the 3 harmful effects of not moving enough on the body, and towards the end of the video I'll help you make small changes in your lifestyle which you can start implementing immediately so that you eliminate all these 3 problems from your health and from your life. So before I move on to the 3 harmful effects, just to build on the lack of physical activity, it is so dangerous that 3.2 million people around the world die because of lack of inactivity. And if you see that the body is designed to move, all the joints, all the muscle, all the spine, everything needs movement, because movement is the sign of life. When you stop moving, life stops. I am talking, it's movement. You are watching this video, the video is playing, it's movement. Now that's the reason that movement is so important to sustain life. And when you stop movement, the first thing that it impacts your body is that you age faster. A university done in a research done in the University of California, San Diego, they tracked few women and they found out that the women who are inactive compared to the women who used to walk for at least 30 minutes a day and they were physically active as well. So the women who are inactive, they were aging 8 years faster. Now let's say you are 30 years old but you are not moving enough and you are sitting for the longer duration of time, then your body is basically functioning and working like a 38-year-old person. So if you are not moving enough, you are aging 8 years faster as compared to your normal calendar age. So your muscles, so your memory, your thinking, your ability to do tasks is all compromised by 8 years in future. So if you want to look young, if you want to feel good, if you don't want wrinkles on your face, then make sure you are moving more and you are sitting less. The second important reason to keep walking is to make sure you have a good quality of life, because lack of inactivity directly weakens your muscles and your bone, and it's muscles and the bones which keeps the entire structure together. The human body, you can stand still and you can walk, you don't have any problems. The moment your muscle, joints and bones are compromised, the quality of life is also compromised. You will not be able to perform your functions or your task either in your work or in your relationship or in your spiritual area as well. So if you don't want to compromise anywhere or in any area of your life, you need to move, because the moment you stop moving or when there is lack of inactivity, your muscle, joints and bones are compromised. So you might be having a lot of success, you might have a lot of money, but if you are not able to move freely, if you don't have freedom to sit, if you don't have freedom to stand, if you don't have freedom to move, then your quality of life is compromised. So you don't want to compromise your quality of life, and we want to keep moving on our feet and doing our activities as long as we are alive. The third factor is that when we stop moving or when we are sitting for the longer duration of time, the body's metabolism slows down, and when the metabolism slows down, your chances of type 2 diabetes, blood pressure, to even certain amount of cancer increases radically. And this was found out in a very interesting research where they saw that the bus driver had the twice higher chances of getting heart attack compared to a conductor. Now it's because that the bus driver is sitting for the 90% of the time while conductor is always on the move. So if you don't want any kind of lifestyle diseases from diabetes to cancer, you need to move. And not just physical problems, but if you are not moving, it also impacts your mind and your mental health as well. So chances of depression, anxiety, low memory, fatigue, you're not able to think right, you're not able to concentrate. It's all because of lack of movement, because brain cells, the most brain cells are activated and developed when we are in the state of motion and not when we are in the state of rest. Now, what are the changes that we can make in our lifestyle so that we don't compromise our health and we eliminate the dangers of sitting for the long duration of time? And the first thing you can take up is you can start walking. Walking for 30 to 40 minutes is absolutely essential for the body, and walking is the best form of exercise. I'm not telling you to do any complicated workouts or Tabata or any kind of other stuff. You just have to walk. You don't even have to run or jog, just walk. Walk for 30 to 40 minutes and that is more than good enough for your body. Now what you need to remember that along with 30 to 40 minutes of walking, you don't go back to your office and sit for 10 hours. So make sure you put some alarms or some reminders that after every 30 minutes of sitting, you just stand up and move for 1, 2 or 3 minutes. So the problem is the long duration of sitting. So you might go for a walk for 30 minutes, but if you sit for 10 hours, then those 30 minutes won't be as beneficial as it could be. So along with the walk, you also need to make sure that you are always on the move. What are the other things that we can do is, make sure you always take the stairs, you avoid escalators, you avoid elevators, you walk wherever possible, you stand and work. This is something which I have implemented personally in my life, that I don't sit and work. I have a standing desk, I stand and work. I am standing and recording this video, I am not sitting and recording. So wherever possible, make sure you are standing, make sure you are moving, you are not sitting for the long period of time. Play with your kids, go play some sports. There is a fantastic way to stay healthy. If you see kids don't need to go to gym or exercise because they are always on the move. But in today's time, the moment we hook them to gadgets, the moment we hook them to screens, they also start developing problems. The best way to keep your body healthy is to keep moving and avoid the long duration of sitting. So I hope this video helps you and inspires you and motivates you to take action. Make small tiny changes which is going to give you big result in your health. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends, family and your loved ones and inspire them to move more, because moving more and sitting less is the best way to stay healthy effortlessly.